So what?
Kyrie trying to hurry up and get home so he can do his ass up.
There goes little coochie, yeah.
Y'all just won.
Super Bowl, huh? Thirsty. I ain't
Yes,
gonna lie,
sir.
bro. I would've hit some fat shit, boy. I need TJ Watt to get a half a sack, bro. I lost by half a sack. He got a half, nigga. Y'all defense poop. Y'all was giving it up.
Yeah, like what? Y'all O-line?
You said what?
Like,
Who just called me?
my boy. Like,
Did you?
that, my boy.
You just called me, Reed? That was you? Oh, he called both of us. Bro, you.
Oh, you fell for that.
Nah, that was elite. I can't even lie.
Damn. Yeah, that was T.
I'm pissed.
Nah.
You trying to run, Jay? I know E cook.
Yeah.
Bengals gave you some life, Jay?
A little bit.
He was in here cheesing. Happy as hell. Like, damn, we could win it. We could win the division.
I don't know.
In the bird?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's that good old faith. Bengals be selling hope.
That's the Bengals delusion, bro. You can't tell me Bengals fans is different than Cowboys fans. You can't tell me it's a difference.
Sell hope.
Y'all going to the bowl every year. We going to the bowl. We just spend money on the nigga.
Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12 and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the Arizona Wildcats taking on a squad
y'all
hoping to
don't have no
another
ring
L
either.
this
We in the
week,
same
the
boat
SMU
until one of us
Mustangs.
win a ring.
3A Sports College
They be like,
football
they
Ivory
going to the
States,
bowl.
joined
They
here
only
in
got
booth
10
by a
playoff
couple of
wins.
legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely.
Franchise
David
history.
Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Reed be like, bro, last time y'all went to the Super Bowl. Like, bro, you niggas went there and gave that coochie up.
Arizona will boot it away to start this one.
That's because OBJ got hurt, nigga. He was saucing whole first half. He was cooking. Y'all was about to let a receiver win Super Bowl player of the game, bro. Yeah, Edelman did that.
Who was the last? Edelman did that.
I had y'all chance.
From the gun, the ground game. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Came white jersey.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. It's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
Well, you better hope he don't play this year. How about
A lot of
that?
times we don't focus on it enough.
It's over.
To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Bruh.
And the
Nigga ain't got no
come to the
leg.
line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring
Joe
up a
Flacco
decision
up here talking with socks on.
Such a big decision early in the game on your opening drive, 3rd and short. You run it, you don't pick it up, and now you're just inches away from getting it. I'm not going to be surprised, guys, if they decide to run it here again.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory.
What was that?
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared, and he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's a heat. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very
Jamar Chase over here talking shit.
Pressure in the quarterback.
Yeah, but as soon as he lose, he gonna cry. He'll do
Back
it.
to
I don't
throw,
fuck with
it's
that.
McMillan.
I do not fuck with that, man.
Makes the grab.
Yeah, you raw dog.
They stop
And I was the one,
immediately.
yeah.
Short gain there and still on the ground and cover and pick up the first.
E.T.
Here they come, facing 3rd
Yes.
and long from the 40.
He's just a fucking crybaby, boy.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Like if y'all would have lost
Taking
him, I'll
it the
take it
other
again.
way.
He had to get better.
Touchdown,
the ball more.
Wildcats.
Like, bitch, you have
The
15
defense
seconds
takes
to
matters
take
into
it.
its own hands.
He'll be fine.
Oof, and after that pick six,
No,
not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. We've got a lot of ball left to play. We got to keep going.
When y'all want to ring? Oh. What the fuck? You bring out that big, I'm
getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Watch me.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
I bet you I get off this bitch. I'm not gonna run with you. If Jay on, I am not running with your bitch. If Jay not on, I don't give a fuck.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Twin Towers.
You hyper shit.
He'll start to return inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
What's going on with the squad, right?
Squad.
Why booted me, bro? I knew something was
up. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense. And you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Let's push it up here. Yeah. Wait, like the squad.
Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
The option look. Now the toss. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Working that left side now. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Want to close?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
You said what? Yeah.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Talking about better down, again and out.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
He really on that
Second
bed.
down coming up.
Yeah.
Off play action.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6. Now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far,
be demanding the
not
ball
a lot of positives
in
to point to.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
How did that work?
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Just give me the ball.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
I still don't think they were fired.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
E.T.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Back to pass, it's Tollefson. A little screen to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 6 over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
I thought there was going to be a man-to-man team. They're about to be a zone team. The Steelers.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle.
Ramsey need to play safety.
Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Always good to get points on the drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Oh, fumble
and the
was
ball
crazy.
is free on the pitch.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's McMillan. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Mustangs. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. From the shotgun, the inside give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
And one, bitch ass.
Back to throw, it's Curry.
Oh my God, I'm about to lose. What the fuck?
And it pays off the sack at the 20. Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Making side adjustments here. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Cooper. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
No.
They'll try to get it through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
No, we're not.
Say that.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Rushes on him. Gets rid of it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan, because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down. Touchdown, SMU! Fitted in the window for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Are you fucking
getting set for the
kidding
point
me?
after. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Gives it on the option. Fighting off the just shedding tackle. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. Excellent path by the back on the option.
Hit you with the slick. Damn.
They pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 11 over Kansas State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. It's McMillan. He's looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one.
He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first two fourth down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Picked off to stop the threat. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Hey, Jay, I can't switch that. We're not voting.
And the Mustangs will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch down the right side. Finds some room. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arizona. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And how about the big athlete, the ability to catch the football and then also do damage after the catch? You see so many athletic tight ends nowadays with physicality and the ability to make you miss. He breaks a tackle and goes a long way for the big touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. What a play by this defense. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Hauls it in.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
On the option. Quick toss. Nice move to keep running. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your cornerback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Looking downfield, it's Curry. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Wildcats are on the move. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Great job by the back on the option.
If y'all don't let me bring up my
ankle, they are seizing
good,
control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
You got a whole family. E, look, you got 2 kids right with your girl, right? You love. Whoopi Rose say, "Come on, what you doing?"
Oh, it's over.
The offense burns.
And when the world needed him the most, he vanished.
You had a sound effect in there.
Oh, bro. I'm gonna change my identity and everything.
He was the last.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a deep man. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a first and 10 at the 34. To the air, it's McMillan.
Is that KD, bro?
Sets up the screen.
Cool, bro.
He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
Y'all see KD? Look at KD, bro.
Where?
Right here, bro. Full fit, bro.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45.
What she say? What she say?
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
You bald
and
bitch.
The quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Cool.
Reels it in down the left side. Hits the crease. Touchdown Wildcats. And the pummeling has started.
Hit the
quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Yeah, ball hawking ISO sniper. I'm gone. He averaged 30. I'm out of here.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back
For
of the
real.
end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
He a center.
Hey, you don't need the build. You just need the mindset. For real.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Look, they finna boyfriend pass the ball.
Toss sweep to the right.
Bro, why
Finding open areas. Gets it across the 30 to the 31.
You can't get off a motherfucking block, bitch.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front.
You standing there, ain't said no screen or nothing.
Really nice run, and that should help.
Oh, bro, I can't imagine reset screens. Like, I just can't picture that in my head.
Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
I actually don't want to ever see it, so whenever I get on, don't run your way.
And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble.
He's going to let it go. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There he goes to the right. And he'll lead the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it
And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
They can't, bro. I'm getting trolled, bro. I need to see Pat Poose on my hooping.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Good time, board.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going to the running game. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Spins away from one. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Back over in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver.
Bro, this nigga, bro.
He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone.
He looked nasty.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to...
Touchdown, Arizona! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. West Virginia is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Don Nehlen, this has not been a blowout today in Morgantown. They're up by 13 over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Snagged in the middle, it's Singleton. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him, and that's why they're going to win.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He wants to change this route. To throw, it's McMillan. Under fire.
He caught that, bro.
Oh,
he flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game.
Going for it all. And he throws another interception. Bringing it back. The 40. At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Back to pass on second down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And, man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll down this ball just a little shy of the 50.
He may be moderate.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand.
He in a box, bro. It's T-Hill defense, bro. Give me that T-Hill defense, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, that still shit is mine.
What is he doing? Shoot the ball. All he want to do is dunk. Why do you have that takeover if you're not going to shoot it?
Broken.
That shit ain't the same.
There was a nigga I played, we averaged 35, nigga had 15.
Trying to fade?
Couldn't fade, yup.
It's 2K ruin.
That metal shit.
I know he's salty, though. He probably hella salty.
Fuck, I suck.
No, I ain't know I saw. He's saying the game ass now.
Oh God.
He's saying that he complained saying they broke it. He just turned to a casual complainer. For a fact, that's what happened. That's Tyrene's fault. He got to get the board. It's like a real hood nigga name. Yeah, Tyrene, on bro. Tyrene, get over here.
God damn it, Tyrene.
Oh my.
Asked it.
Look at Reed. Here he come.
Tyrene. Don't call me Tyree no more, nigga.
Boyfriend.
Damn, is that all he see?
No, I'm gonna let him get that shit. I'm staying right here. Got my nigga punched though.
Ass.
It's because he's skinny. He ain't got no balls. Nigga little as fuck. He weigh the same as my nigga.
Kareem, bro.